Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? Oh my god, this is the one I've probably been most excited for. We're at Nassau, Bahamas on Paradise Island, and we're gonna take a tour through Atlantis. This is probably one of the coolest hotels that we've ever been to here in the Caribbean, and we're gonna take you guys inside and show you all the ins and outs and all the really cool things here. I'm excited. So without further ado, let's head inside. Just a little wayfinding before we start the tour here. This is the main entrance here, so if you get your transportation, a cab or a bus, and it drops you off, this is where you're going to be dropped off if you're staying at the Royal Towers here at Atlantis. So there's the Pegasus statues here, which is like really cool. If we pan over this way, this is the start of the Royal Towers. If you actually look over through the trees here, we have the Reef and the Cove. So those are two separate hotels. One's actually like a set of condos and the other one is a more luxury experience at Atlantis, if you can imagine Atlantis being any more luxurious as it already is. But one thing at Atlantis that we absolutely just love is the theming here. Like, this is like if Disney created a hotel in the Caribbean, this is what it would be. The theming is like next level. And you can even see like just like some lighting sconces here. You can see just on the top, just the motifs. Look at, there's like some swordfish up there. On the top of the tower, there's like accents and motifs that just make it look ultra luxurious. If we pan over this way, there's actually like a little bay in here. And this is like a really cool thing too. Because if you're staying at Atlantis, you have access to Marina Village. So if we just kind of walk straight ahead here, you can see this railing here gives you like this amazing views over top of Marina Village here. So Marina Village is over there. As you can see, there's all kinds of like really big yachts that are parked there right now for the ultra rich. And it's fun to just go down there and check out the yachts and maybe even spot some celebrities or famous people. One thing I love doing at Atlantis here is just like scoping out some of the architecture. And if you look at these little waterfalls here, you can see there's some seahorses, there's some like sea crustaceans underneath the bridge over there. But as you can see, like the lost city of Atlantis is the theming here. You can see like the rock work and like these cool cracks and things that have, you know, act as decoration to make you really immersed in the kind of Atlantis lifestyle. This is going to be the walkway to go inside. Turning over this way to the left, we're going to actually see the main doors to get into the lobby here. One thing I really like about the entrance here is these huge bronze doors with like seahorses and like fish. You can even look on the doors and see like, you know, some characters, and they're telling some stories about like I think stuff about the lost city of Atlantis. But yeah, these doors, I think they told me actually one time we were here before that these doors can shut and kind of protect Atlantis from like big hurricanes and storms that come through here. So let's head inside, because this lobby, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Take a look at this. So again, in terms of the theming that we were talking about, just like look at the lighting. You can see the giant like pillars here holding up the roof here. On the roof there's like seashells and stuff too that makes up the big dome. Around the ceiling you can see different like mosaic tile arts that tell different stories. So just to do a little wayfinding here too, as you arrive into the guest's lobby, over here to the right side is guest check-in. There's also the concierge desk as well that can help you with anything on your stay. If we look over to the left side here, there's a small place called the Sun Lounge. I think that might be for like check-in if you're you know, more of like in the VIP kind of category. Over here is Atlantis Adventures, and that's where you can book any excursions with the team over there. You can also buy Atlantis Aquaventure passes, which gives you access to the water park and the water slides if you're a day guest coming off of a cruise ship. So starting here, if we go to the left here, this is going to take you over to the Royal East and the Royal West Towers. So basically all the guest rooms are over that way in terms of the Royal Towers. There's a few restaurants over there, and the spa and fitness club are over there as well, and we'll go down there in just a few minutes. If you look over to the right side, this is going to take you over to the casino, the Crystal Court shops, where there's some high-end shopping over there, the Coral Towers and the Beach Towers. So those are two like separate parts of Atlantis. They're connected to Atlantis, but they're different hotel blocks. The Conference Center, and then the Atlantis Theater over there. So I think last night at the theater, Doja Cat was performing. So we'll go take a look down there in a few minutes too. But one thing I want to start with this tour here is just showing you guys the bottom area here of the lobby because it's pretty spectacular. So let's take a trip down here and I'll show you one of the coolest parts of the lobby here. So again, there's a lot of waterfalls. As you can see, just coming down the staircases here, all the pillars holding up the roof here are all waterfalls. You can see all the water spilling down all the way up from the top of that pillar. This is what I mean about Atlantis. Like this, even looking at the railings too, how themed they are. There's a small little like fountain pool here. Just totally immerses you in like luxury theming. But one of the biggest draws here for day guests, if you're coming from a cruise ship, is the natural aquarium here. So this aquarium in front of us, through these windows here, is a really cool place to get a good Instagram shot. But before we head over there, I just want to mention, there's also the dig exhibit. So we'll go through the dig exhibit. You can actually get tickets with your Aquaventure day pass, or if you're a guest at Atlantis, the Aquaventure theme park and the dig are all included in your stay. So that's the entrance right there. But as you come around this way, you can see the huge aquarium. And this, again, like I said, this is all lit by natural sunlight from above, and this is all open to the above. So if you're walking through some of the walking trails on the grounds, you can actually see down into these aquariums. So as you can see, these aquariums wrap all the way around this bottom sort of first floor of the lobby here, letting in all kinds of really cool light. The windows up here let all kinds of light in here too, to make it look really big and bright in here. There's some tables down here that you can grab a drink and hang out with some friends or family. Even up here too, there's all kinds of like seating areas where you can grab a drink and really just like take in. I would want to just grab a drink here and hang out here at night. This is great. This is just the lobby too. So one more thing to mention as well, on this first floor of the lobby, there's the washrooms over here. And then just to the left of that is My Atlantis photos. So if you had any photos taken here at Atlantis during your time, you can come over here and see different different photo packages too, to pick up some of your memories. So just before we head over there to see the ticket or the picture packages, just want to show you guys inside one of the other sides of the aquarium here. This is one of my favorite sculptures here. It's actually kind of being distorted by the glass and how thick it is, but there's a really cool sculpture there you can see underwater. It's almost like, I think it's like a sundial or something, like an old sundial. And I guess the theming here is that this is the lost city of Atlantis. Part of it is still underwater, but what you see above water is the stuff that's risen out of the ocean, because Atlantis is a lost city. Now it's been found. So over here at My Atlantis Photos, you can see some of the photos that they can take of you. And if you actually, I'll give you a barcode here. You can scan this little barcode. Hello. You can scan this little barcode and see the Atlantis photo shoot menu. Okay, so we've just come up on the second floor now. Just a little pan of the beautiful seating area in the aquarium down on the first level. And if we pan over to the left, I'll show you this little walking bridge we're on. Just a wayfind again, this is where the Royal East and Royal West Towers are, Poseidon's Table and the Spa and Fitness Center. Over here is the main lobby area where you can check into your room and get concierge and excursions booked. Over this way is the walkway over to the casino and the gift shops, and then a lot of restaurants over there as well. I think we would be completely remiss if I didn't give you guys a bit of a sneak peek of what it looks like outside. So we're gonna head over this way. We're gonna head out this door right here to show us a sneak peek of what it looks like. I'm pretty sure in one of our other vlogs we have on the channel, where there's like a slow motion of me opening this door like this, eh? All right, so now we're outside and you can take a look at what some of the theming looks like here. Oh wow, yeah, look at this. There's the little sundial thing that I was pointing at down below on the first level. Take a look at this. You can get a sense of what it looks like here in the on the grounds here at Atlantis. All right, so just continuing along the way here. Again, it's much more peaceful and quiet out here. You can see outside here on the grounds all the different like lush foliage and palm trees and tropical plants. It looks amazing. So again, we'll just get one sneak peek here of the Royal Towers. Take a look at this. There it is. Beautiful towers here at Atlantis. Just back on this walkway here. This is basically a public area right here at Atlantis to give you a sneak peek of what the grounds are like. But again, if you're a resort guest or you bought a day pass for the day, you can head into the grounds there in the water park, which is just beyond here. But if you look over this way, if you continue walking down this path here, And just over there, you might be able to see a guard or like a Atlantis staff member right there. They'll actually ask you for your room key or day pass bracelet to authorize you to go into the grounds and into where the pools are. So if you're coming from a cruise ship or just coming in for the day at Atlantis and you don't have a day pass, this is basically all you can kind of see outside in terms of the grounds. So just back in the main lobby now, we're going to head down the first hallway here, which takes us to, again, the Royal Towers, Poseidon's Table, and the Spa and Fitness Center. So over here to the left, you can see Atlantis Signatures. And this is the gift shop here at Atlantis. So we'll take a look real quickly at some of the stuff inside here. We got some really cool like spirit jerseys. That's a really cool one with awesome colors. This is Atlantis Bahamas. Some other different attire here. Some souvenir tank tops and long sleeve shirts, or kind of like little hoodies too. Over this way there's some t-shirts or some kind of like beach shirts. Over here there's more souvenirs. Yeah, so it's not too big of a gift shop. Over here there's some like little animal plushies. There's like sharks and dolphins and sea turtles. Some cups and shot glasses. And then just in the sort of main entranceway of the gift shop, you can see they have all kinds of different drinks. They have waters, energy drinks. They have some wines here, some red, white wine. They got some sodas, Coca-Cola, Sprite, and then some organic sports drinks too. Cool. So just outside of the gift shop here, if we turn over this way, we can see Plato's, which is a lounge. And just to the right of me here, there's another like really relaxed, almost like living room feel. Little lounge of Plato's here where you can grab a drink or grab something to eat. You could just open up a book, kick up your feet and relax. Just to the right of me here, you can see the sign for Plato's. And this is the bar area, or the lounge, where you can grab a drink here. They got all kinds of like great liquor I can see on the back there. Anything your little heart desires, you can probably get from that little bar there. So this is a great little option to kind of stop off during the day. Grab a little table. There's some really great windows in the back there that you can see out over the grounds and have a nice drink. Okay, so I just asked one of the bartenders here, so he just clarified for me that this is the drink area. So if you want drinks in this lounge here, you can grab a drink from here. And if you want some food, you go over here. And this is sort of where Plato's food menu is here. And then I think what you can do is, like, if you grab some food, you can grab it and take it over into the other lounge over there, because there's not a lot of seating over here. But yeah, just what I can see over here is they've got like all kinds of like coffees and like iced beverages, like cappuccinos and lattes and mochas. They have juices and yogurts, fruit cups. They have all kinds of like pastries in here and sandwiches and stuff up on the display up here. So just found a little menu here. This is the breakfast menu here at Plato's. And then this is the all-day menu that's served from noon till 2 a.m. here at Plato's. And just across from Plato's, there is a washroom here too. And just carrying along down the hall here, you can see access to the different the guest rooms. So you can see the Royal East Tower, floors 3 to 18. And then there's a elevator over here that takes you up to your rooms. So just down this hallway right here. Just over this way here, across from the elevators, is another food option here, a restaurant called Poseidon's Table. I really love that name. Like, I feel like I have an attachment to the name Poseidon. The Poseidon, the god of the ocean, or god of the water, I think it is. So this would be a cool place. I would definitely come here for food. So it looks like they're serving breakfast right now, but they're going to be switching over to lunch perhaps, and maybe dinner a little later on, because it's just past noon right now. Okay, so I just got some information from the people here, and they said that this Poseidon's Table at the current time is just a breakfast bar, but occasionally in some weeks of the year, they'll open it for dinner as well. So I'll just give you a little sneak peek of what I'm seeing from the buffet here at Poseidon's Table. So they've got like pancakes and like bacon. They've got like an omelet station right here that they'll make you a customized omelet. And then over here, some of this has already been picked over, but they have like some hot dishes like rice and vegetables. Over here they have some bacon and sausage and eggs. Some like eggs Benedict, which looks really good. Over here they've got some toast and some pizzas over here. Ooh, tater tots, yummy, that looks really good. And it looks like they have their own little wood fire oven here that make a pizza. And over on this side, they've got some milks. They've got some alternative milk options like soy milk too. And they got some fresh fruits and fresh meats and some vegetables to choose some healthier options on your plate. And then over on this side, they've got some, ooh, look at that. Some fresh fruits and juices. Looks delicious. Over here, they've got some more fresh fruits cut up. And then you can see the like seating area in there looks really like quite nice and pretty casual, but a really nice kind of atmosphere to eat. And then over here they've got some desserts, some like brownies and some cakes and all kinds of like little desserts, cupcakes, cinnamon buns. Perfect, yeah, this is a great place to come and grab some breakfast for the day. I can see this being very popular during the breakfast times. So this is just another view of some of the seating areas here, and if you actually look outside here, there's some like outdoor seating too on the little balcony or terrace to have a nice meal outdoors. So just outside Poseidon's table now, if we look over this way, this would be the walkway to get out to the Royal West Tower, Aquaventure, and then the Spa and Fitness Center. And then just to the left of that, there's like a small little, almost like a little store where you can buy some like sunglasses. There's some like little snacks and stuff, as you can see just on this wall here. And then some like medications. Hello. Medications, Tylenol, Advil, sunscreen, deodorant, anything you may have forgotten on your travels. Okay, so now that we're outside here from the Poseidon's Royal Table, we're basically just walked down that path I just showed you, and we're out near the Royal Towers and the Bridge Suite. So here we are. This is actually right underneath the Bridge Suite. And the Bridge Suite is like basically the joining room that connects the two Royal Towers together. So it's a pretty posh place to stay. It's very, very expensive, but if you got the budget for it, definitely a royal experience. But out this way would be like out to the royal baths and the pool and the Aquaventure area. So we're gonna go take a look at that at a different time. And it just shows you like there's where the beaches are, Aquaventure and the pools. So we're gonna swing around this way. This would be to get to the Royal West Towers and then into this little kind of like atrium area. Sorry if it's a little windy. This is gonna take us over to the fitness center, Games Reef and the spa, which you can see right here. It's also the walkway over to the Cove and the Reef, which are two other luxury hotels, and one's the condos here at Atlantis. So if you walk in here, there's like a little entranceway here that takes you over to, we're gonna go take a look at the fitness center and the spa. So we're inside now, and this is where the like games area and the kids rooms are here. This is the Atlantis Kids in here. And then over here is Gamers Reef. You can see all kinds of different like arcade machines and like different racing machines and like carnival games and things like that. So just down the hallway from the kids lounge and Gamers Reef leads you to another hallway outside. And again, this is going to be our walkway over to the spa and the fitness center. We're going to head down these stairs, and the sign is showing us here Mandara Spa and the fitness center. That's where we're heading. All right, so just down the stairs here, we've reached Mandara, I think Mandara Spa. So I'll give you this QR code to scan if you're looking to get some treatments done here at the spa. Let's zoom in on that. There we go. I'm not going to head inside there, but actually maybe I'll peek in here just to see if we can see some stuff. Hello. Thank you. Oh wow, you can see this is beautiful in here. Very peaceful already as soon as you walk in. You can see there's like a little bridge that leads you up to the check-in desk here. And I don't think I can go too much further than that because there's probably treatment rooms back there. But yeah, pretty luxurious experience here. All right, so just outside of Mandara Spa, if we turn to the right here, or if you walk out the doors, you're turning to the left and continue on down the walkway, it's going to lead us to the fitness center. Okay, so we've just walked all the way down this walkway here, and we've been walking on the outside of the fitness center building. But if we turn this way, you can see this is the fitness center, and there's actually like a kind of a, there's like a really nice pool out here, like a kind of a swimming lap pool where you can do some swimming laps and get some exercise in. You can see right here, there's also a lounging area too. Looks really nice out here. And then just over to the left is the kind of the entrance here to the fitness center area. So I don't know how much I can go in here and film because there's probably going to be people training and working out, but let's see if we can head in here and see what we can find. I like the handles here. So as you can see, there's like a spot you can buy some athletic merchandise, sponsored by Under Armour actually. And then just over here is where the fitness center is. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick peek in here to show you. You can see there's some like towels that are offered. If you look over here, you can see some treadmills. And as you can see, there's lots of like machines and stuff along the outside. It's quite a big gym. Lots of cardio equipment, and then some free weights and things there at the back to do some training. So lots of great stuff here inside the fitness center. All right, so now that we checked out the fitness center and the spa, we're gonna head all the way back to the main lobby and go check out the other side of Atlantis and casino and some of the restaurants. Okay, so now we're back in the main lobby. As you can see, this is the entrance way that we came in to start the video off. So now we're gonna head down this hallway here, which is basically opposite from the hallway we just went down. And this is gonna take us to the casino, the shops, and then the some different restaurants down here too. So just to point out as well, there's lots of seating in the lobby as well, just to kind of hang around with a drink or wait for your party or just relax. And if we head down this hallway here, there's some shops here that we can buy some handbags here, as you can see on this wall. And over here, you have some sunglasses here too. Just to the right side of that shop, Carlo, is Gucci. So Gucci looks like it's closed right now. Might open up a little bit closer to the later afternoon, but you can see inside here they have like some watches and then some jewelry. Just across from Gucci is the restrooms. And then just beside that, so this is a small little shop area, there's another jewelry shop here with lots of necklaces and earrings and bracelets. And then across from that is another display cabinet for the jewelry store here. You can see these like bull statues, kind of like hybrid bull mermaids, I think. And then over here we can see the famous Instagram spot here. This is Poseidon's throne. But just take a look at the theming here, like what I'm talking about at Atlantis. Like there's no place left kind of unturned here. It's just beautifully decorated. So coming down the hallway here, I turned left from this way. Here's where we came from the main lobby. We turn this way here, you can see a door that goes outside. And I'm not going to take you out into the grounds right now because we're going to go take a look at the casino area and the restaurants. But this is where we were before, just letting you know that this spot is where the guard checks your wristbands or your bracelets to get into the grounds. So basically over here is reserved for Atlantis guests or day pass guests. So you'll need to pay for a wristband or have a room here to get into the Atlantis grounds here. Alright, so just panning over here from the Poseidon's Royal Throne here, you can see into the casino area. Just inside off to the right is Aura Nightclub. So if you want to head up to Aura Nightclub, I think it's just up those stairs and that's in the evenings. Just to the right here is actually where they do like sports gambling, and it's called like horse betting. I think they have like live horse betting. And then over this way, if we pan over here, there's some restaurants inside the casino here. So we have Nobu, which is like a kind of like an Asian or sushi restaurant. And then we have Olives, which is just further along towards the back of the casino. And then there's also another one called Moon Bar, which I believe is this one just right in front of us here that you can see right there. And then finally over on the left side, if we pan all the way over this way, over here would be the Dragon's Ultra Lounge, which is like another drink or kind of bar area where you can relax. So over here, Mona just looked, it was the Atlantis Race and Sports Book, kind of like live gambling over here. So this is Nobu right here. I'm gonna see if I can actually find the menu here for you guys so you can see it. Nobu. Oh yes, here it is right here. So this is probably the best thing to do is, here's the barcode here for Nobu. And if you scan the barcode, it'll take you right to the menu. So if you look inside here, this is what Nobu kind of looks like. Just trying to get it so there we go, so it comes up. Yeah, it's a really, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting right now, but it's like a really kind of poshy sushi bar. So from Nobu, we pan over this way, this is the Moon Bar here. So again, another place you can come get some cocktails and some stuff and just relax. And there's some beautiful seating as you can see in here. So there's the sign for Moon Bar. I really like that, that's cool. And then there's the main bar area here for Moon Bar. Ooh, look at that dramatic effect. It's a really cool lighting effect up here over the bar. And oh my gosh, I think I just noticed this, that behind the bar, I don't know if it's an actual picture or a live aquarium tank, but there's jellyfish inside that backdrop there behind the bar. Holy cow. I think that is actually real. So over this way, we can see this is Olives over here, which is another restaurant. And I'm just gonna try to pan over this way. And as you can see over here, this is where Dragon's Ultra Lounge is. And I'll try to get a shot of that in just a few minutes here. And that's it for the food offerings here in the casino. Everything else is pretty much like table games and casino slot machines and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty neat here in the Atlantis Casino. So I'm over here at Olives now, and I'll give you a little sneak peek of what their lunch menu looks like. And I'll try to find a barcode for you guys so you can see some of the other options. So here's a little bar here at Olives. It's not too busy right now because it's kind of in the middle of the day. And they have all kinds of like tables over here. Just see if I can get in and take a little shot. So you can see there's just some tables here, high tops to hang out with your friends. Hello. So here we can see all the tables that are offered here at Olives. I really like the ambiance here with all the different like lights up at the ceiling on that chandelier. And then some of the different like candles and stuff. Yeah, this is a really nice place. I like this. And you can see over here, this is a sort of an open concept kitchen. They're preparing some food already over here. And they've got like a really cool wood burning stove to make some pizzas. So I just asked the hostesses here at the front desk, and they said this is a sort of a Mediterranean style cuisine. And what I'm going to do here is give you guys a chance to scan this barcode, and you can take a look at the menus here at Olives. So right in the middle of the casino here, they said I could take a picture of the sun right here, and you can see there's a sun over on this side, and then just behind me here's the moon. So it's the sun and the moon. These really cool kind of, I think they're like glass ornaments. They're pretty impressive, I'll tell you that. And if you look at the top here, you can see some really cool architecture and different, like, I think they're constellations that wrap around the kind of like ceiling area up here in the casino. Okay, so then basically right in the middle of the casino, it's almost impossible to miss. This is the Dragon's Ultra Lounge, which I'm sure has all kinds of different drinks and stuff you can get. You can see this was a pretty cool area to have a New Year's Eve party. They have like some signage up there that says Happy New Year or 2022. But I can't see any menus or anything here. But it kind of looks like, you know, they've got all kinds of like liquor here, so you can get all kinds of cocktails that you want. And yeah, it's a really cool little area here that you can just have a seat and chill out here in the casino, or in the evening too. I'm assuming that this gets a little bit more noisy and energetic in the evenings. All right, so we made it to the other side of the casino here. This is the kind of the exit or the walkway that goes into the beach and coral towers, Crystal Court Shops, which is where we're going to go right now, and then the marina to head out to Marina Village. But first, take a look at this really amazing kind of blowing glass statue or art decoration. I always see all kinds of people stopping here and taking pictures of this glass sculpture. Oh, there's also restrooms here and here. But yeah, take a look at this really cool like lantern up here. It's got like seahorses wrapped around it and like seashells. That's really cool. And there's another one actually just over here too. But if we look over this way, so this would take us up to the Crystal Court Shops, where some fancy shopping takes place. And if we head over this way, we can see this is going to take us to, well, some telephones, and then also Marina Village, Murray's Deli, and Marina Pizzeria. We're going to head up to the Crystal Court Shops. We'll take a look at some of the some different brands here you can shop. So this is a store for Tory Burch. Looks like you can buy some handbags and some attire. I think it goes around a circle, so I'm just going to go around, and I think I'm going to end up back here. But in the middle here, there's a Gucci store. Just across the hall, they have a Michael Kors store. Here they have a John Bull, all kinds of like jewelries and watches. Just to the left of me here in the middle, they have a Rolex store. So if you're feeling like you just won some awesome coin in the casino, you can head over to the Rolex store and buy yourself a Rolex. Oh, just over here, they have an entrance to go outside here, or an exit to go outside. And again, this will take you to Marina Village, the marina, the deli, and the pizzeria again. So I'll just take you outside just to show you what that looks like. So I'm kind of up on like a second level here. And this is where you can also come if you're a day guest and you want to check in for Atlantis Adventures or buy some Aquaventure tickets. So you could get dropped off by a taxi just here in front of me, and then you can come to this window here and pick up a bracelet if you've reserved some tickets to Aquaventure for the day, if you're coming off a cruise ship or coming from a different hotel. This is another view here of Marina Village, which basically starts right there. You can see the little posts for Marina Village just here and here. And then you can walk into Marina Village and take a look at some of the shops that are offered and the different restaurants that are there too. My favorite is Pirate Republic, which is just over here beyond these yachts. You can get some cool cocktails and some wine and beer there. One of my favorite yachts here today is this one over here, this dark gray one. It kind of looks like a supervillain yacht. If you were a supervillain, that's the yacht you'd have right there. And then just before we head inside, the doors just behind me here, this is the entrance here, or the drop-off for the Coral Towers, just over here. So as you can see, the Coral Towers and everything are connected to the main towers and the casino. Okay, so back inside here from the Rolex store, we can see there's a MAC cosmetics store here. You can see David Yurman, some different jewelries and things in there. There's a walkway over to the Coral and Beach Towers, and then into the Convention Center too, down this way, which we'll visit in just a second. Over here there's a Saint Laurent, and then finally the last store here. I'm looking over to Mona to help me say this one, but I'm going to try it first. Salvatore Ferragamo.
Oh my god, it's Salvatore Ferragamo.
Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo.
Not Salvatore Ferragamo.
I'm not really in with some of those like brand names. Okay, so now that we checked out all the stores here in the Crystal Court shops, we're going to head down this way to go to the Coral and the Convention Center area just to take a look at some of the different things offered over here. Off to the left here, we have another Atlantis signature store. We saw the other one in the main lobby, but as you can see in this store, they have very similar things, different t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, hats, and souvenirs over here by the Coral. And then over here they have Atlantis Kids, and you can get all kinds of cool like kids souvenirs. You can get plushies, and I really like the theming inside this shop, all the colors and cool characters. Alright, down the hallway here we can see the kind of main lobby area and the check-in area for the Coral Towers. So we'll just take a short little walk around here and just to show you what it looks like. So just in the back part of the lobby we have Sun and Ice, which is sort of like a quick service kind of grab and go, get some snacks or get some drinks, some coffees. I can see a coffee maker back there. Looking over this way, this is where you can kind of head up to different wings of the hotel. There's the elevators over there, and it looks really nice in here. It's very beachy. Yeah.
Or like a tropical beach.
I like the color of the carpet. This is the guest check-in area over here. And then just behind me would be like where you could go to the washrooms. And it also says like boarding pass kiosks, so you can go in there and print off boarding passes if you'd like to do that before you head to the airport. And then finally over this way, you can see a staircase that actually leads to something I haven't seen yet, is a Starbucks. Well, it just changed right there, but you can see the sign right here that says Starbucks and Crush down here. So Crush is like a teens club, what you can see there. And if you look down on the little TV screen down here, you can see that there's some information about what's happening at Crush, the teens club, just down here. You can see really cool kind of like setup here, like some dolphin sculptures and like a reef with a waterfall as you walk in the front doors to the Coral. I love this. This is awesome. It looks really luxurious here. They've got the same like little lanterns as they do in the casino. And then down this way, they'll have a walkway that leads to, they have a walkway that leads to the beach towers and to the convention center. And then just to the right of us here, there's a small little shop for babies called Atlantis Baby. And you can get all kinds of cool, cute little baby clothing in here, all branded with kind of Atlantis branding. Check out this one that says Mermaid Squad. Okay, so we made it to the end of the hallway, and kind of loud because this waterfall of these dolphins are here, but just wanted to point out there's some restaurants here that aren't open. I can't remember the name of this one, but it was the Asian themed restaurant.
I think it's Chopsticks.
Oh, Chopsticks, yeah, it says on the sign up there. And then they also have Casa d'Angelo right here. And then just beside that to the right, they have the Bohemian Club, but none of these restaurants are actually open right now. But if you wanted to check when you come for your trip, they might be open when it comes time for you to come. So then just from the just from the statue in the hallway we just came from right here, we're in another small little atrium. And you can see this is where the Atlantis Convention Center is, just right here. And then over this way, this is where the beach tower kind of goes to. And then finally in this little atrium is Atlantis Theater. So this is where you could catch a movie. You can see the different things that are playing perhaps at different times. And they usually have all the different items on the, or different things showing just up here on the screen. And then just a little bit more down the hallway here towards the beach tower, we have Joker's Wild. This is the comedy club here on Atlantis property. I've heard some pretty good things about this place, so it might be a cool thing to do at nighttime. It's the Joker's Wild Comedy Club. Okay, so with that, what we're gonna do is just wrap up this video and kind of break this up into two parts, because we're gonna head outdoors here and also head into Marina Village, show you guys what the beaches look like and Aquaventure looks like as well. We'll take a walk through Marina Village too and take a look at the outdoors. So if you'd like to look at that video, stay tuned. We'll have that up shortly. And hopefully you found this video helpful, just taking a look at some of the offerings inside Atlantis. I wish we could show you everything in one video, but it's just way too much to show. So if you found this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.